What's up, everybody? So there was an article posted recently in support of Brendan Dassey on WISN.com, which is an ABC website hosted in Wisconsin, and it is linked in the description below so you can go have a view for yourself. But it is an article supporting Brendan Dassey, and I love sharing those articles with you all. The headline states, "I believe he is 100% innocent. Brendan Dassey supporters work to get the convicted killer freed." And I absolutely hate that end of the headline. I mean, it's true, but it should be Brendan Dassey supporters work to get innocent person released from prison. Goes on to state, hundreds of supporters are doing what they can to get lawmakers' attention on the Making a Murderer case. Brendan Dassey and his uncle Stephen Avery were convicted and sentenced in the 2005 murder of Teresa Halbach in Manitowoc County, Wisconsin. Brendan Dassey is sentenced to life in prison with the earliest possible parole in 2048. That is another 26 years away. Man, he's already been in prison for 16 years, and to make him serve another 26 years is a crime unto itself. Brendan Dassey had absolutely nothing to do with the murder of Teresa Halbach. There is literally zero evidence that proves that he was involved with this crime. There's no DNA, there's no anything that states he was there other than his coerced statement, which if you watch, every second of it is on YouTube, and if you watch it, you cannot disagree. At least in my opinion, you cannot disagree that this poor 16-year-old boy was coerced into stating what the police wanted him to hear, what Mark Weirgert and Thomas Fassbender wanted Brendan Dassey to say. They got him to say by feeding him the information. It states, years later, the Netflix documentary Making a Murderer is still resonating with people around the world. I watched the documentary like everybody else, and I felt really compelled to try and do something to help him, says Becca Nash. Now, I think, I could be wrong, but I think Becca Nash actually follows this channel. I see Becca Nash's information and support online all the time. What this person does is absolutely fantastic. If you see her, if you see them online, give them a follow. Just an absolutely tremendous person doing everything that they can to help Brendan Dassey. The Facebook group is called Brendan Talks. Now, there's a ton of different Facebook groups about Making a Murderer online. I believe I found the right one, so I will link it in the description below, because there's no actual direct link in this article to that Facebook group, but I will link the one I think it is in the description below. And Becca, if you see this and it's wrong, let me know, post the right one, and I will fix it. It states Nash created the Facebook group so people could help her lift Brendan Dassey's spirits in prison and try to get lawmakers to free him. Nash said she talks to Brendan Dassey every week over the phone. Becca states, I've known him for 6 or 7 years now, so I consider him a good friend at this point. We talk about movies, music, he loves Pokemon, anime, manga. We talk about TV shows that he likes. She's been to supporter rallies in Wisconsin for Brendan Dassey, and she regularly administrates activities for her Facebook group to participate. Things like eating Dassey's favorite foods, sending him pictures of their art contests, and lighting candles in his name. He's very nice, he's very sweet, he wouldn't hurt a single person. I believe he is 100% innocent, as do I, Becca, as do I. She also makes hundreds of postcards for people to send to lawmakers like Governor Tony Evers in an effort to get Dassey freed. So far, Nash said she has made over 500 postcards, and what an absolutely wonderful thing for her to do. Another group member that lives in Bristol in Kenosha County said she learned about Dassey's case after watching the Netflix documentary. To me, it's like horrible child abuse. I mean, here's a kid, he knows he's innocent, and this is from Elizabeth Graf Kettler. If I pronounced that incorrectly, I apologize. She's referring to the Dassey confession tapes with police who she believes coaxed him into saying what they wanted. And it's not that she believes it, it's exactly what happened. Elizabeth is 1,000,000% correct there. I mean, what happened to Brendan in that interrogation, in that interview, is absolutely disgusting. I do not know how Mark Weirgert and Thomas Fassbender sleep at night. It's absolutely horrifying. I have no idea how they live with themselves every day. Mark Weirgert actually became county sheriff of the area as well, or something along those lines, and he's retiring now. Man, what an absolutely disgusting thing that they did to 16-year-old Brendan Dassey. Becca Nash goes on to state, do I think a postcard is going to change Governor Tony Evers' mind? Probably not, but I want him to know there's people all over America and all over the world who believe a great injustice was done, and this needs to be fixed. A spokesperson for Governor Tony Evers' office said the Pardon Advisory Board's eligibility criteria has not changed in Brendan Dassey's case, and Evers is not currently considering commutations at this time, which is absolutely disgusting. This guy could set the standard. This guy, Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin, could change the way everything is done. He could go down in history as the man that freed innocent Brendan Dassey. But instead, he's sticking to whatever political ties he has because he's scared of everything else. Instead of doing the right thing, he cowers in office and does not commute Brendan Dassey's sentence. He should be ashamed of himself. Governor Tony Evers, do the right thing. Look into Brendan Dassey's case. Commute his sentence. Think about if it was your child, your grandchild, a family member or friend of you, and you watched and saw everything that happened to Brendan Dassey happen to them. What would you want done? Do the right thing. Well, that's a great article. It's a great thing Becca Nash is doing. Check it out in the description below, and I think I linked the right Facebook group. Like I said, if I didn't, let me know and I will fix it. There's a lot of really good ones out there. I hope you're all having a great day. Leave some comments below, and I'll see you again soon.